to both of you, they got you in the fourth quarter last year, and it took them until 28 seconds left to make a field goal in the fourth quarter this year. Just what does it say about putting a stamp on it on the defensive end in those last 10 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, we were told that we held them to 4 points in the fourth quarter, and honestly, that's just a huge shout out to Coach Bell and Coach Frank and Coach Ari, our defense. We had a great game plan going in, and we executed it to a T. So I think we just trusted them, and it was working for us the whole game, so we just stuck to it.
Your first game with the new offensive schemes, what were your guys' takeaways? What did you like, what did you dislike?
We
are
tired, but we love it, and we also like how it puts pressure on their defense. Like, they were cast between that and then turning around and pressing them 94 feet for 40 minutes.
I mean, they were making mistakes that they usually don't make. They're a fundamentally sound team, and I think we forced how many times?
15.
Yeah, we forced them to turn the ball over, and then our bench stepped up big for us tonight. I think we had 20 points off the bench, so just having all those contributions is really important.
Well, the secret is definitely out tonight. Just what was it like unleashing that and just letting everybody just have a front row seat to just the tenacity you all showed for all 40 minutes?
It was fun. Like, we've been perfecting that since the summer. So to do it on somebody like other than our practice guys or each other, like, it was just so much fun to play other people and just see how it would look. And we're happy with how it looks and our execution.
What's it like also, not just the style of play, but having all 12 just have an opportunity out on that court and make positive plays? It's definitely a benefit to the way you guys play, but how good is it to get some rest, refocus, and get back in and back on that court?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to enjoy this one. We have an off day tomorrow, but, starting off our season 1-0 is certainly what we wanted, but we got to look forward to a really good Penn State team on Sunday.
What's it also like? You had players that maybe didn't have as much of a role last year that really came up big tonight. I mean, the and one that Ramey had comes to mind. The top of the key three from Kate comes to mind. Just having their numbers called and coming through consistently. Just how exciting is that, and how important is that with this style of play?
Yeah, I mean, we were told from the beginning, like, be ready when your number's called. We're going to play a lot of girls. So I think throughout the summer, we just worked on building those girls' confidence, and we told them, like, we trust them to shoot the ball. Like, we instilled confidence in them, and they came out and they really showed out for us.
What do you guys think of some of the newer players making their Duquesne debut?
They were all great. Dia, who else?
Mac hit a shot. Yeah,
Faith Walker. Like, everybody contributes, and like to be freshmen and come in ready with so much poise and not be scared of the moment. Like, I'm so proud of all of them.
What's it been like perfecting this style of play through trials, tribulations, and male practice players trying to find a way to make it work for you all?
I mean, we've definitely been tired of beating each other up in practice, but no, our practice players have made us so much better. So big shout out to them, and then when we go Duquesne versus Duquesne, we're all making each other better every day. So I think it just really showed tonight how connected our group is.
Meg, we've talked so many times about the evolution of this program, to not being able to get it done in the fourth quarter, to learning just to put a stamp on it in the fourth quarter. Just says what about how far you all have come in that regard?
Yeah, well, compared to our two scrimmages before Princeton, we had a drop off in the third quarter. So in halftime, we were really focused on not letting them get comfortable. So we just really worked on just stay true to what we're doing, and they're gonna make adjustments. But we just kept grounded, and we just kept going, and we came out with the win.
Could you describe the energy the crowd had? I saw you clapping during the defense chant there, Meg. Just what was it like, just feeding off of them and feeding off of each other tonight?
I mean, definitely home court advantage is huge, and the people that showed out, that was really important for us, and I think that just got our energy going.
How did the effort maybe make them maybe want to come back more, or how make it more contagious?
I mean, if you just watch that game, you should want to come back more.
Jerni, how is it just finding confidence with this group? We talked about how important confidence was before, but just within the principles and just relying on each other and just trusting each other.
Yeah, confidence is huge in this style of play because, like Coach Bell always says, anything can happen. You're playing so fast. You can miss a layup. You can airball a shot, but you have to keep going. So building confidence and having that confidence in each other, like, oh, you're good. You know, we always say that because the way we're playing, we're liable to make mistakes, but we have to keep playing.
A lot of times with style of play, there can be a lot of ebbs and flows, but it never got away really at any point. Just how important does that say against a really talented side that you were able to just keep composure and stick together?
You know, the one thing I love about this group, or what worried me was the inexperience. We lost a lot of upperclassmen, so we weren't put in that many situations where, like, this is our first game, so I didn't know how we would have handled it, but I think we handled it great. They started to press, and we had a couple mistakes, but we'll work on it. But this group they're just relentless, and it's really a joy to play with each and every one of them.
At the end of the third quarter, they hit that buzzer beater and extended the lead. How did you guys like stay tough and stay resilient? Because sometimes moments like that can sometimes knock the air out of somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I think they hit a shot at the end of the first quarter to go into the second, and then they hit one to go into the fourth. But we just kept composure, and, you know, we just told each other, like, these are the moments, like, we're built for, and we were ready for it.
Just going into, like I said, the next game this weekend, and you pull off a win like this where you on a 24 run in the fourth quarter, how much does that help you guys kind of get hit the ground running?
I think,
tough enough conversation.
like, we know this style of play that we're playing, it's not going to hit teams until the fourth quarter, and it sure did, because you could see how tired they were, and you know, the first, second, and third quarter it was close. They took a lead, but that fourth quarter, the way we're able to sub in and out and just use so many players, they were tired, and I think that really that was the deciding factor of this whole game.
What does it say about the effort you guys put in the offseason and what the coaching staff instilled that you guys are able to keep that energy up in the fourth quarter when other teams are starting to falter?
Our coaches have put us in a really good position to be successful. They brought in great girls. You know, Jerni stayed true to us, Kendra. We got some girls in the portal. So we knew it was going to be difficult building that connection because, again, we lost so many players. But honestly, this has been one of the most enjoyable groups, and I think just building that connection on and off the court has helped us a lot, just with trusting each other, and yeah.
Yeah, like, it's beauty in, like, a clean slate, so, like, you get to mold however you want to, so it's to implement this new play style, like, everybody bought in because they knew nothing else, so it's easier to do.
And Jerni, with so many people, you know, either whether it be transfer, or graduating, and so many fresh faces this year, do you see yourself taking on more of a leadership role?
Yes, for sure. So I don't know, for sure.
Jerni definitely has, yeah.
Yeah.